Hey YouTube, some of you said you wanted a Knowledge League team, so here is one, and I'm using my not fully powered up Registeel. So I've got it best buddied, and it's only like a 2463, something like that. So it's not even fully powered, but I know I've been walking this thing for like 6 months. I just want to try it. So I started Pidgeot, Registeel, regirock, like an ABB style team. Registeel is a safe swap. Pull out like a fighter, and then Pidgeot will deal with it, and then regirock in the back. As you're gonna see, I think I did maybe like 8 or 9 battles with this strategy, and I think 7 out of the 9 or 8 times Poliwrath came in to beat Registeel. So then I was like, okay, if Poliwrath is literally everywhere, I'm just gonna put it on my team as well as like a potential other safe swap. So here we go. Haxorus lead. Kind of an interesting one, because like these dragon tails, it's very glassy, Haxorus, but man, it hits hard, right? So that is that breaking swipe puts me down to the yellow already. I'll Brave Bird and Bail. They do shield. I guess it's not too surprising, but hello Poliwrath number 1. So the thing with this matchup is, even as a 2463 Registeel, you'll see this matchup multiple times per day. They almost always shield up the first one because they're trying to lower my attack with the Scald, and I usually live, even though I'm under like 515 14 IVs, 2463 top left, you can see that I still live this. When you lower their attack, oh, it's just an icy wind. But there are other ones you're going to see here that they double scald me, and if I get like a lowered attack, I live the second scald. So even being lowered, I still grab a shield from this. So it's almost always how I play this team was Pidgeot, often Brave Birding, and then bailing into Reggie getting hit by Poliwrath, getting a couple Zap Cannons off. Pidgeot comes in, I try not to use shields on it, and then I try to just run with the Regirock in the back. And that was my strategy. So their shield down, I'm trying to instant swap here. Regirock is always a fun one to play with if you haven't played with it before. Obviously, Registeel is better. It's just bulkier. Yeah, it's bulkier being the main thing. They both have Focus Blast and a Zap Cannon versus Stone Edge. Both are kind of comparable. It's just like the stat product for Registeel is just way better. And the typing. The typing is way better. But these Stone Edges come super quick. So as you saw, lane of Focus Blast. Already had a Stone Edge here. Even though it's resisted, will take out. I'm going to live one move here. Is a crunch. They can't body slam me because body slam is resisted. We CMP tie, but I'm pretty sure this was just a body slam if I remember. And then the Stone Edge will probably take out from here. Yeah, Stone Edge is a great move. Like, I really like Regirock, but again, just it suffers from the typing. So Guzzlord, let's see if I go in right away or if I do the same sort of thing. I go in right away here. They're a little slow to get out here. So maybe this isn't the Poliwrath one. Maybe. No, there was like 6 Poliwraths. I'm not even exaggerating when I say it. Like, I get hit every single time with the Poliwrath. So we'll get off a Focus Blast, which will be great damage. Charizard. So this one is probably not a Poliwrath one. They will get a Focus Blast Burn, which will hurt. I think I can live it because it's a non-shadow. 1 HP, right? I live with 1 HP, and that's at 2463. So I still have like 2, maybe 3 more level ups to go with this. I do not get the lowering of the attack, which is too bad. Come in Regirock because Blast Burn is resisted here. So that's nice. So I can just take this Blast Burn. Stone Edge is going to one-shot because it's double super effective. Get a little bit ahead on energy. They shield. And then they come into Guzzlord, but I'm already so far ahead on energy that this is going to one-shot. Let me look up the difference while we play these out. Let me look up the stats of like Zap Cannon versus Stone Edge, because these Stone Edges seem to come really fast. Tentacruel in the back. So Registeel, 122, 242 defense, 171 stamina, 5,000 overall. And then Zap Cannon, Focus Blast is the same. Zap Cannon, 80 for 150. 80 for 150, non-stab 1.88. So I've got to imagine Regirock is going to get stab. 80 for 150 is what I said. 80 for 150. And Stone Edge is 55 for 120. So damage per energy is way higher, 2.18. And 55 is so quick, right? Oh, I had Zap Cannons on here too. Oh yeah, I guess I can learn Zap Cannon too. So Regirock can learn Zap Cannon, but difference is 55 for 120 for 2.18 versus 80 for 150 for 1.88. Stone Edge is a really nice move for Regirock, but the stat products you can just tell the difference immediately. 133, 237, 146, 46, 35, right? So 400 overall stat product lower, and then the typing is what sucks. Rock, Grass sucks in this meta. Rock sucks in this meta. Giratina. Oh, it was a Dragon Breath Giratina. I remember this because I was like, oh, great lead. Oh no, this one's not. I had 2 Giratina leads. One was Claw, clearly, which is a great lead. Could be Ancient Power though here, but if it's not, it's almost one you need to stay in with because it's such a good lead. But yeah. Anyways, Grass sucks in this meta, not because it has a lot of weaknesses, just because it's it just seems like underpowered. Like, yes, there's a lot of flyers and stuff, but there's a lot of like fighters and stuff that you could do decent against. And there's not a lot of fire, but it just seems like Grass is just not, generally just not a good typing. The other typing which sucks is Rock. So Rock, Regirock is only a Rock typing here. It has 5 weaknesses. And those 5 weaknesses are Fighting, Grass, Ground, Steel, and Water. Hello, Poliwrath. So those 5 in both the Great League and Ultra League are everywhere, right? Fighting is everywhere. Ground is everywhere. Water is everywhere in both metas. Steel, a little less. And then Grass depends, but not as much. But still, like, having 5 weaknesses that are just everywhere is brutal. Brutal. Which makes Regirock so much worse. As opposed to Registeel, where you get weak to fighting and weak to ground, yes, and fire. But then, hello resistances. Double resist, poison, single resist, steel, rock, psychic, normal, ice, grass, flying, fairy, dragon, bug. Just those, all those resistances just as a steel. So overall stat product and typing advantage, Registeel. Moves, I would give the advantage to Regirock, quite honestly. You both have lock on, you both have focus blast, and then you have a way better, quicker stab Stone Edge compared to Zap Cannon. So I really think Regirock has the better move set. I just think Registeel has the better typing and the way better stat product. And then Pidgeot is always pretty strong because you can Brave Bird and Bail, or you can just Feather Dance and force them out, sort of thing. But yeah, I think you're going to see maybe another Poliwrath come in. Yep. And then I remember I made the one video, but all my Great League teams, I have like 1 to 2 answers for Poliwrath. To be like, you hate Poliwrath so much, eh? And like, hello, you're now seeing like 6 Poliwraths in a row in the Ultra League here. It's the same with the Great League. Like, it's just, you build for the meta. Like, build for what you're seeing. And if you're seeing Poliwrath, build for it. So yeah, I think there was like a couple more where I, maybe a couple more battles here. I did like 7 or 8 battles with this Regirock, and then I did like 2 or 3 with Poliwrath. I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 more Poliwrath that comes in. I'm just like, okay, screw this. I'm not being double weak to Poliwrath in the back. Like, I'm going to just use my own Poliwrath. A freaking Zygarde. So half ground. So I have to throw the Focus Blast. This thing is bulky. I'm nowhere close to how many. I probably have like 5 cells. I do not. The only thing that someone finally gave me the heads up on is you don't need to actually walk the routes. You can drive the routes, and potentially get a cell, and has helped, because what I do is in my neighborhood, I just started this like a little while ago, so that's why I'm still at like 5 cells, 6 cells, which is like nothing. But someone says that you can drive the routes and it'll still potentially show up, and that's true. There's this one route. I have 5 gyms in my neighborhood. Is this one I switched? No, I still have this. Oh, this is probably why I switched, because this is also a tough matchup in that Annihilate, right? So many counter users. I have 5 gyms in my neighborhood. they're all like at parks. Yeah, there's 5 parks. And it's all like a connected like neighborhood community, so you can drive everywhere. So there's a couple routes, one in particular that just is like one park, drive straight to the other one. So it's like a, what would be like a, call it like kilometer-ish. Yeah, probably like a kilometer walk. You can just do the drive in like 45 seconds and potentially get a sell. So that's what I started to do when I go out to do a thing. That being said, if you're on my friends list, you'll probably notice that like I've been really bad with sending gifts. I've been really bad with playing. I'm playing GBL a lot more. I am playing a GBL a lot more. I didn't do all my sets today. I did like 2 or 3 sets today, but I did like 5 the other day. Yeah, so I'm playing GBL way more and enjoying this aspect of the game. But I am, usually I've been very, because I'm a free to play player. So I've been very diligent in the past to just go out every single morning for 20 minutes and hit those 5 gyms in my neighborhood to take them. And I have not been doing that at all recently. So my coins have kind of plateaued there, but, you know, what are you going to do? And then, yeah, we'll see what the summer holds. And the summer will potentially go to, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I remember this. So, again, never leave a Pokemon available. Never leave one Pokemon alive that can potentially have their attack and stuff lowered. And it is even worse when I can double lower your attack. Oh, I went for the Brave Bird here. I'm surprised I didn't try and double lower because a Stone Edge would take out from this range and I still need to land one. I'm going to lose anyways. What am I talking about? I'm still going to lose. They're going to outpace me. Yeah, they're going to outpace me. That's why I tried to throw the Brave Bird. Maybe I could like farm down, but no. What am I talking about? Anyways, Poliwrath in because, you know, ice weakness there plus too many Poliwraths. So come in here. My game is spinning because I'm probably playing on the bus, so I'm just getting crappy connection all over the place. I'm going to Brave Bird and Bail into Reggie here. And the thing is, Reggie and Poliwrath both are good. Oh, they let it go. That's interesting. Out comes for Alligator. And again, this is where Poliwrath just, it's so strong. It's so freaking strong. So yeah. Again, what I don't love about this team, I saw the comments like, can you use something that's not like legendary or doesn't have a legacy move? And here you have a level 50 Pidgeot with legacy wing attack, and you have a legendary Registeel level that needs to get to like level, I don't know if it gets to level 50, but it gets pretty high with a Zap Cannon. And then you have Regirock, which is a legendary, and then you have an XL Poliwrath with counter as your community move. So no, I will not be giving you what you need this week. But I think Ultra League will come back. For sure it's back again, but I think it gets kind of screwed because there's a Great League remix. I think Master League and Jungle Cup next week. So we're going straight Jungle Cup, sorry. And then the Open. And then Great League and Master Premier. That's an interesting week. Great League and Master Premier. And then it's Ultra League and Great League Remix. So I can't imagine that anyone's going to be playing Ultra League during the Great League Remix. And then there's Master League and Great League Remix again. So I feel like the 2 weeks of Great League Remix there is pretty good. Because you should have a fairly open meta with like some of the top Pokemon banned. Then you get into the crappy Catch Cup, and then you get into the Open Week. So not a terrible schedule for the rest of the season, quite honestly. I don't like next week. Don't like next week with only Master League and Jungle Cup. We just had Jungle Cup. I mean, the pro is I kind of know this meta and I know what works and doesn't work, so that should be fine. But it's going to be a lot of just like Jungle Cup videos, which has already been kind of losing views as we go along. But then we got like Open League and then like a Great League with Master Premier, which would be fun because it hasn't been back in a while. And then we have like a couple Great League remixes, and then we end on an Open. So the end of the season schedule outside of the Catch Cup and I think next week is pretty good overall. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then yeah, I'm still trying to figure out GoFest. I've locked down a ride if I need it. Poke Daxi has said that he is coming to New York and that he is going. The problem is a lot of other people are like really extending their trips here, because like one of the guys I was looking to bunk with, he's like, yeah, I'm going down from like this something like the 2nd to the let me look at July's calendar. Yeah, I'm going down from Tuesday, July 2nd to Tuesday, July 9th. I'm like, well, at best, I was thinking about going down on the 4th and coming out on the 7th. And I think Daxi says he's going down on the 4th, Thursday, and coming back on the 8th. So, like, worst case scenario, that's not bad for a ride. It's now the hotel. So I struck out with my friends from Hamilton who are going for an extended trip with people. I struck out with the Ottawa people who are going for an extended trip. And I struck out with this other guy from Ottawa who's going for a very extended trip. And Daxi said that he wants to just do like just like him and Pokemon like their own place. So like that's fine. But yeah, now it's like trying to find someone who's going to want to do Thursday to Sunday or Monday, I guess. Split the cost or bite the, I don't know. Prices were so expensive when I was looking at it. I was looking at it for like those. I was looking at it for like coming Thursday night. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, like 3 nights was like $800. New York is expensive. Not surprising, but yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I guess I have a few more months to work it out. Maybe I'll put out some like, maybe I'll ask you guys if you know anyone who's going to New York who needs roomies, or if you know anyone who I lowered their text so much. I remember this. I lowered their text so much with Pidgeot, and now I'm going to get the Zapcan to lower their tag. The first Hydro did nothing, and now they're 3 times lowered. Yeah, you can't leave. And this one was a hard counter that I almost came back from, but I remember this is the last one because it was hard countered. Poliwrath on the Reggie. I think it's Tentacle on the back too. Like it was a really hard counter team, and I almost came back and won this. Yeah, so if you know anyone who's going to New York or looking for like another roomie that are going from like Thursday the 4th to Monday the 8th time frame, let me know. Because I don't know. I don't think I can justify going for like 4 days and dropping like $1,200 plus food plus gas money and stuff like that. Like it's I like the game. I would love to meet the community. I would love to meet people in the community, but it just seems, Giratina. Yeah, Giratina is just as bad. At least I can hit for AC wins, but yeah. Yeah, let me know if you know anyone or if you're going. Potentially want to split. That's a problem. The community, I feel like I don't know if it's just my age or I got in too late into the content creator community. I just feel like the community aspect, I'm just not in as much as I would like to be. So I hit this here. I come in, I Brave Bird snipe to get this out, and then I Feather Dance down a crap ton, and then I can almost counter and Scald down the rest here. So again, they're down to the last Pokemon. I'm going to Feather Dance it twice and then try and Poliwrath it, counter and Scald, but I just can't do it. Yeah, the community was... Okay, don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't feel welcome. It's not like I don't have friends in the community. I just feel like because of my limitations of playing the game, I feel that when I watch the rest of the community attend all these events and doing all these just normal events and then doing all these in-person events. Right? Because like, if you've been around for a while, you know my thing, like 2 young kids, full-time job, put out videos every single day, sometimes 2. There's like no time to actually play the game. So I don't do community day. I barely do community days. I do like an hour when I'm out doing like grocery shopping. I don't do raid hour. I don't do spotlight hours. I've only traveled to the Toronto regional because I can stay with my parents close. And then I see other people going to like 10 to 15 regionals, going to every single Go Fest and live event, and I'm just like, I just don't feel like I'm part of this because again, it's just like we're in such different parts of our life, right? I'm 36, well established into career, well established into family, and a lot of these people are young 20s who are maybe in a relationship, otherwise just kind of doing their own thing, right? So different lifestyle, which kind of affects how I feel like being in the community and stuff like that, and even online presence, stuff like that. I was using Twitter for a bit to promote, but I haven't been doing that much either recently, so I don't know. Anyways, that is it. That's my team, and that's my thought process, and that is my rambling. Anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching. No video this afternoon because I don't have time. I gotta go to the office tomorrow, so no video this afternoon. But I will do a look back of top Jungle Cup teams tomorrow, and then we'll just do probably Jungle Cup teams all next week. Anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.